So I just got off work. I worked 12 hours last night, and I had a message on my YouTube account. I copied it down. Somebody asked me a question. He asked me about, and I'll leave his name off of here, but he asked me about his girlfriend. He said about his girlfriend recently broke up with him, and he considers her dysfunctional. And he wants to know why people become dysfunctional. That's a very good question. You know, in a society today, there's a lot of dysfunction because how I see it is when people grow up in a dysfunctional family, they become dysfunctional. They look at love in a dysfunctional way. And, you know, it goes back to a lot of what, like some people say, you know, there used to be, I just was a professor in college. His name was Frank McGlynn, and he was an anthropologist. He'd go and live with some of these tribes out in the jungles and that. And he pointed out why our society is the way it is today, why it's so materialistic. And I'm not putting women down, but more generally today, I mean, the girls of today are very materialistic. They think about materialistic things, and guys do too. That might be a point. We live in a society where being a human being is forgotten. A lot of your Indian tribes, if you watch the movie Little Big Man, for instance, they talk about being a human being. They consider themselves human beings. In those type of societies, somebody becomes a chief or an elder or somebody, they don't become in that position by what they own or what they've done, but what they've given. And that's what it means. You know, a lot of people today think of their jobs, they think of being a human doer, and forget what it is about being a human being. And being a human being is being, living in the moment. These people in these hunter-gatherer tribes don't have a sense of what, and this is people talk to you about family, but they don't have a sense of what it is to own anything, what it is to work. For them, if they want to do something, they just simply do it when it needs done, or they starve. There's a community. So yeah, in a lot of ways I can answer this by saying that don't judge her, but look at it as an aspect that this is what our society's gotten to, where people are expendable in a lot of ways, and they don't seek that inner knowledge of themselves. Life is like your vehicle. You don't put gas in it, you don't maintain it, you're not going anywhere. And that's how we have to look at ourselves. We have to maintain ourselves. And I'm starting to ramble because I've been awake for a long time here, but we have to check our fluids and make sure we're going, or we're just going to be sitting and doing nothing. An accomplishment is not necessarily what you have, because that's what a lot of people would assume that as being. But okay, I'm done.